Well, teaching children how to become masters of their own lives is the focus for our next guest, Tim Tipene, whose Warriors Kids program has been helping Kiwi kids for 17 years. Tim joins us now. Kia ora, Tim, and welcome to the show.
Kia ora.
Hey, Tim, tell us about this program, and once again, congratulations, 17 years. That's very, very impressive. But tell us about the program and what you're trying to achieve.
Right. Well, I started the program in 1994. Basically, I came from childhood where it wasn't safe. There was a lot of violence and abuse in my childhood. And when I got older, I wanted to be different. And I looked for avenues to be different and didn't find any. So there was a lot in the area of, working with people who had offended and so on, especially with adults, but there was very little in the way of preventative programs for children.
Right.
So I set out to develop this preventative program in 1994. It was quite a road to get there.
Yeah.
And so basically Warrior Kids is about empowering children, helping children to make positive choices in their lives, and it's for all children. That's an important thing to know, is that Warrior Kids is for all children. Certainly at-risk children attend Warrior Kids, but in saying that, a lot of children from really good homes, from good families come as well.
What are some of the challenges that these kids face?
Well, some of these children are being bullied at school.
Yeah.
So bullying, of course, is a big issue. Some are coming from, those at risk, of course, are coming from often abusive environments. For other children, it's lack of confidence. Some, of course, have special needs. So there's a whole range. Emotional awareness is a big key. A lot of people are looking for, a lot of parents are looking for emotional awareness for their children, such as how to deal with their anger and fear and sadness and so on. And then you've got things such as confidence, also self-protection, but self-protection in a way that's not going to get the children into trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you have a lot of martial arts classes where they are teaching the children to hit and so on. And, anybody who's going to hit is going to get in trouble, and rightly so. So, and so you might also have in Warrior Kids a child that is being bullied, but also you might have a child that is being the bully,
right, that
is actually bullying others. So it's working with both those sorts of children. So it's a wide range, really.
Have things changed from 17 years ago when you developed the program to now?
Yeah, I would certainly say there seems to be a lot more influences on children.
Yeah.
The media has changed in the sense of what children have access to now. YouTube, all this bullying that's been happening and then being filmed on phones and put on there. Then you have also the techno-bullying, if you like, through the mobile phones and emails and so on. So certainly things have changed. Also big influences from sort of gang culture and, rap music and stuff like that. And it's not always the positive stuff they're looking at, of course. It's often the negative stuff. You
and I know that trust is an important thing, and I guess with your program, I guess that's an important thing, that they believe in what you're teaching. When you're initially starting off a program, what are you looking at sort of trying to do in terms of resonating with the children?
Well, Warrior Kids is, it's all done through games and activities. Right. So it's fun. The idea is that the children come and have a great time, that they enjoy themselves while growing and developing and learning more. And so for me, it's about building a good relationship with them. Now, there's a thing that I use that I've developed, and it's called CPR, which is consistent positive regard. And that's what I have for each children, consistent positive regard. So no matter what's going on in their lives, no matter what mistakes they're making, I'm still there as a support, as an instructor, as a friend, someone that they can talk to. So I would have my students actually talk to me about some of their mistakes to be able to open up.
How tough was it for you? How tough was it for you when you look back, when you were trying to deal with all the issues and problems that you had? I read that you didn't really have the resources like you're offering these children. So how tough was it for you back then?
Oh, incredibly tough. You know, there's a lot of people that I went to school with who had similar lives to me, and they're no longer alive. They're no longer here. And there's others that are here, and drugs has been a big part of their life, and so on. So, and I did reach out for a lot of help. I looked to the school for help. I even talked to a sergeant in the police force for help.
Yeah.
However, nobody was able to help me. And there was very little resources, and they didn't know what to do with me in the end. I mean, even my high school asked me to leave, and because I couldn't sit still at school. I found it so difficult, and I was getting myself in trouble. But I wouldn't say I was ever a naughty boy,
right.
Or you know, dysfunctional in the sense of misbehaving. It was more that I had all this stuff going on at home. I mean, I was being beaten up.
Yeah.
And so when you go to school and that sort of stuff is happening, it's very hard to focus on maths. I didn't know I was going to be alive the next day.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
Hey, Tim, if there are people that are out there and they've got children that, you know, they may be having challenges with, and they want to get hold of you or to find out about your programs, what can they do?
Well, now, my classes, people can find out at warriorkids.org, www.warriorkids.org, so they can go there. They can phone me in Auckland, of course, on 09 8108 268. Also now what's available, of course, is I've put it in a book.
Yeah.
So this is the Warrior Kids book, which has come out. And so the reason I did that was because there's been quite a demand for Warrior Kids. People have been phoning from different areas of the country and even from overseas, trying to get Warrior Kids. Now, there's only one of me, so I can't do it all. So, so what I've done is I've put the 10-week in-school program. So this is the program that I ran in schools. It's been trialled and tested, and since 1994. And so what I've done is I've put it in a book so people can get that book and start providing this program, you know, in their school or in their community, anybody who works with children.
Well, Tim, it's a great initiative and you've been doing a fantastic job for the last 17 years. Congratulations on all the work and thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Kia ora. Thank you very much.
And for more information on the Warrior Kids program, please go to our website.